there with Cody Zeller. And it's Willis in at the 3, the small forward. And for the Knicks, Barrett and Randall are in the forward position. Austin Rivers is out there with Junior, and it's Stewart in at the 5 down low. Midway through the season, are teams, Brent, still trying to find their identity and evolve, or is it just a matter of building on what you've already got?
I think at this point you already know what you got, Kevin, and so what you want to do, I want to be the best at what it is that I can do, and that's where I think coaching staffs are focused right now. And really nice work from Junior there, showing off his ability to size up the defense, then make the right decision.
Lillard, the pass to Zeller, and the dunk by Zeller.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
Now, here's Junior. He's as deadly a weapon as you're going to find in the league, an average of almost 35 points a game. Wow. And so it's McCollum with it. He brings it up for Portland. Last time they met was in Portland this season.
Yeah, they were just wrecked last time they faced this team, and a lot of it was their own undoing.
Yeah, those turnovers were inexcusable. So many of their possessions ended with them giving the ball away. It's one thing to make passes, but you need to pass to your own team, not the other one.
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Three-pointer, Lillard.
And give Junior some credit there, working hard to alter the shot any way he could.
And it's Lillard missing.
Well, you look at the career that Dame Lillard has had so far. Taken 6th in the 2012 draft out of Weber State, a small school, but this guy became a franchise player immediately for the Blazers.
Here's Lillard following the basket by Junior. McCollum finds Lillard. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers.
So far, the team just 1 of 5, and that rim shrinking.
Junior, the pass to Stewart. And it goes out of bounds. That one is off Zeller. And thinking of Lillard, the numbers over his career are incredible.
And Lillard found his strength as a shooter, and boy, did he exploit it. He's been averaging 20 points per game almost his entire career, and he's kept adding to his game as one of the elite players in our league.
Here's Junior, and he drops in the layup off the glass. 6 points for Junior.
Now, they can't miss. 4 for 4 and warming up the burners.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Passes to Zeller. It's Lillard, top of the key. And he banks in the layup.
Lillard aggressive in this game so far. Awesome at finding different ways to attack close to the rim.
Now here's Junior. Covered by Lillard. And that one's good, Junior.
Look, they're not going to play a perfect game, but so far they are 5 of 5, and the D has to be concerned.
McCollum outside. Here's Willis. No good with the triple. New York leading by 6. Throws it up high. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. It's rebounded by New York. They come into this one having outplayed the Magic last game.
Yeah, in that game, I thought they took advantage of some sloppy play, but give them credit. They turned mistakes into points.
Yeah, the last game, it felt like they were just feeding off of what they were doing defensively, forcing a lot of those turnovers, and that helps build your defensive confidence.
So timeout called here, the first for Portland. He gets a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
I was able to talk with Terry Stotts for a minute. Their emphasis will be focusing on slowing down Julius Randle in the paint. Coach said he's always been a great finisher, and we have to respect that. So we can't let him get comfortable down there. It's a big task when Randle gets himself going. Guys?
Thank you, David.
Balance, such a key to consistent shooting, and Collins shows it there.
There's the triple. Here's Monk. And there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
We've got 1:13 left to play here in the first. Collins with it. And it's Toppin picking him up. Here's Simons. That's tipped.
I swear Junior got a text message that time. He knew it was coming.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. First one falls for him. He hits both from the stripe.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Plumlee trying to break loose. And that one's good, Junior.
My goodness, what a move there to lose the defender. Got him on his heels, and then he made it look easy from there on in.
Pass to Simons. To the inside. And then Collins slams it in.
Pretty good creativity as Collins goes in there for the Zach attack.
The Knicks leading by 5. There's 38 seconds left in the first quarter. And that one's good, Junior. Junior's got 12 in the game.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Yeah, and the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
Here's Trent. His last outing, 16 points for him. Shot clock at 6. Here's Simons. Off target with his 3. Here's Junior. Lays it up and banks it in. He's got 14.
Right now operating on another level, almost like Junior's floating out there.
Here's Willis. No good on the 3. And so it's New York ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. Greg, we know many guys in the NBA have range, but Damian Lillard...
I'm training for the summer.
The teams... A whole new group out on the floor right now for the Knicks. Greg, can you really compare players from completely different eras? I mean, people love to talk about the greatest of all time.
You know, Kev, some players do transcend eras. There is no doubt about that. Wilt's a great example, and there are many others. But in reality, to your point, the style and the way in which the game was played was so different that it isn't fair. I mean, all you can be is the best of your generation, or one of the best. And I think that should stand no matter what the conversation is.
Like, there's no doubt in your mind Oscar Robertson could play in this era as well as he played when he played.
No doubt. Bill Russell, all those guys,
yes,
are truly
yes.
great ones. So much of your ability to perform at a high level is built around your confidence and your belief in your abilities. And those guys had it as much as anybody who's ever played the game.
Barrett and Randall are in the forward positions. Junior's out there with Austin Rivers, and it's Plumlee in at the center, locking down the middle. That's the 5 for New York right now. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It goes on Cody Zeller.
And not backing down from the physical defense. Junior embraces taking on these challenges.
Good on both.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Junior, in his last outing against the Magic, was sensational. He had 30 points and was his usual dominant self on the glass. He put up great numbers in a terrific effort. It's not a game that anyone wanted to miss, and they'll be looking for a repeat performance tonight, Kevin.
David, we appreciate the update. Greg, we'll see if he can keep rolling here tonight.
Yeah, and that's the rub. When he's in rhythm, he can carry your team across the line.
And you want to see him make sure that the teammates are also involved in what they're doing, especially if he draws that much attention.
Here's Simons after R.J. Barrett's bucket. And stolen by Junior. Goes up. And Junior throws it down.
Making that gamble pay off as Junior turns the defense into offense. Quick.
There's 38 seconds left now here in the second. Here's Simons. Inside, Zeller. And the dunk by Zeller.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket, guys, still shaking. Here's Junior. Barrett finds Rivers. Back to Barrett. Some nice passing by New York here. The three is off target from Junior. Willis down low. That one good for two.
Well, if you go to Lehigh, of course, you're going to make smart plays. McCollum good at sensing when his man was going to be wide open.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
Nice.
And so it's New York ahead by 9 is the... And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. You look at Junior in this one, he's been everywhere.
What a menace he was on defense through the first two quarters, just disrupting everything.
Yeah, and that's exactly what he wanted to do out there. Everyone he guarded looked uncomfortable.
Here's who Terry Stotts is starting the second half with. The high-powered backcourt pair, Lillard and McCollum. Zeller is out there with Jay Crowder, and it's Willis in at the small forward. Rivers gets a wide-open look, gets the three-pointer to fall, and the Knicks lead by 10.
Well, the deep ball accuracy is much more consistent now from Austin Rivers, learning how to be an effective shooter at this level.
And Zeller kicks to McCollum. Over in the corner, Lillard. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
Yeah, Damian Lillard, this is some Oaktown response. You make one, I got you back.
Here's Junior. It's tipped. They retain possession. And Stewart gets it to go. And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Now here's McCollum. He's got 6. Lillard outside. And Damian Lillard throws it down hard.
Another reminder that Damian Lillard can be explosive, and we love it.
And the Knicks decide to take their first time out here. Greg, is a point guard, what is it you like to see from that position on the floor?
I think first and foremost, leadership. It's so valuable at that spot, and you know, you always got to have your head high because your teammates are feeding off what you put forth in terms of your body language and enthusiasm. So, you know, the typical stuff about organizing offense and setting the tone on the defensive end, that stuff's important as well, but so much of how you carry yourself out on the floor when you deal with adversity and you know that you're going to, it is really paramount.
For New York, they have hit all 4 of their chances so far in this one.
And they've shot the ball well this season in terms of their attempts, 81%.
Here's Trent. He provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Yeah, easy call.
The Trailblazers shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here. And he knocks down the first one. And so he makes both from the line. Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. The Knicks leading by 8. Here's Junior. Good again. He's on tonight. 9 for 13 shooting.
The aggressive drive gets Junior to his finish. Crashes right through the defender.
Portland's gone 6 of 14 with the 3 ball tonight. Just a little over 40%. Pass to Lillard. This one for 3. It's hauled in by Stewart.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one. A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
How about that mobile 1 block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
The defensive awareness, the timing, when you have to face a defender that can reject you like that, it can alter your approach.
That shot wide open. Monk's got the lead up to 13 now for New York.
And you gotta love that 3-point stroke of Monk. I mean, he's got such a high arcing shot there. It gives it a good chance to go in from deep.
Here is Lillard. He's got 14. And the foul called on Junior. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Simons, he's checked in for Lillard. Collins finds Covington. Fires the 3. A nice shot by Simons. Simons has got 5 points so far.
Love the patience from Covington. Lets the situation develop and then delivers a perfect strike.
Here's Toppin. Collins with some nice D.
Well, a lot of players in the league are going to make that shot, and for him, it's pretty much automatic. It's a good defensive effort to prevent the layup.
Out to the right wing. 1:41 left in the 3rd. Trent can't hit. New York leading by 10. Here's Junior. Good D by Covington. Here's Trent. The pass to Simons. Sweet little floater. Simons has got it back down to a single-digit deficit for Portland.
When the player gets a feel for that floater, it can really make things tough on defenders. You're just not sure how to guard them and where your point of commitment is.
There's 57 seconds left here in the 3rd quarter. Trent passes to Simons. Here's Willis. No good on the triple. 2 for 1 opportunity here if they want it.
And no doubt, Kevin, if I'm them, I go for it.
And Junior throws it down.
Always in pursuit of the basketball. If you throw it up, Junior's looking to throw it down.
Simons surveying the D, and he comes up with the deuce. Simons has got his 3rd basket of the night.
And not relying at all on the 3-point shot. They may want to rethink about stretching the defense a bit like they did in that first half.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Collins. Here's Simons. 11 seconds left in the 3rd quarter of the game. Nice D from Junior. Here's Prastakis. No good from outside. Shots continuing to fall as we conclude the 3rd quarter. Both teams putting up points. Knicks out front. They lead by 8. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Now the passing for the team becoming contagious, this time involving the big.
Here's checked in for the Knicks. The Knicks leading by 6. Barrett and Randall are in the forward positions. Rivers out there with Junior, and it's Stewart in at the 5, roaming the paint. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks. Some nice passing by New York here. That's It's going to be over and back, not watching for the line that time.
Yeah, a fourth turnover there. That's just a rough, sloppy game.
Now, here's Lillard. He's tightly guarded, and the foul called on Junior. That will get him his fourth foul of the game. And Portland has possession. 6-point game. Trent passes to McCollum. Lock at 6 over Rivers, and the basket by McCollum.
I feel like when CJ gets a couple of these to go, it accentuates his ability and confidence to score from the outside as well.
It's Barrett on the wing. The shot from the low post is good. And the Knicks lead by 6.
D has been just completely helpless and turned around. He's so dangerous when he's in this kind of rhythm.
McCollum outside. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side.
That's a great read on the pick and roll by McCollum. The defender backing up leaves him no hope of affecting that shot.
Here's Junior. Here's Randall. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Three-pointer, Lillard. But they get it back. There's the lob to Lillard. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And that is what you need in big moments. Lillard's a strong leader with competitive drive. Bingo.
Junior kicks to Barrett. It's Rivers on the wing. Pass to Junior. There's the steal. Nobody near Lillard. And he's good on the 3-ball. And it's now only a 1-point Knicks lead.
Man, I'll tell you what, the pressure is cranked up. Who better to call than this guy?
42 left here in the 4th quarter. Now Junior, just 5 on the clock. And Rivers gets it to go in on the assist by Junior. 6 points for Austin Rivers.
And that 3 was big. I mean, it cancels out the triple at the other end, and that appeared to really tighten this game up.
Now a timeout called by Portland. They're behind by 4. 1:32 left in the 4th quarter. And now let's present our New Balance player of the game, Junior.
And he's had the hot hand tonight, Kevin, no doubt about it. He's gotten his field goal percentage up over 60, and you're only going to get it that high when you're taking good, smart shots.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Hi, Kevin. Well, Terry Stotts just went over his game plan with his team. He said, I love how we're shooting the basketball. You guys have been locked in from 3. Just keep taking makeable shots. If you don't have it, pass it to the guy who does. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Pass to Barrett. Rivers with it. Defended by Crowder. Rivers dishes to Junior. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Lillard misses. Picked off in midair. They get it again. Crowder inside. He's guarded by Rivers. Snatched up. Here's Zeller. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to be on Junior.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
He drops the first one, and that narrows the lead down to just 3. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
And now down to a 1-possession game. Those foul shots, huge.
Time called here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. They're leading by 2. There's 37 seconds left in the 4th quarter. 27 seconds left in the fourth. Now, here's Junior. Covered by Lillard. Connects from downtown.
RJ coming through, and that one makes you feel good.
Now a timeout called by Portland. They're trailing by 5. We've got 28 seconds left to play here in the fourth. We've got 28 seconds left in the game. Here's McCollum. It's in! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Oh, man, the DNA test comes back, and there is a clutch gene. McCollum with the confidence to deliver.
New York calls timeout. They're up by 3. 24 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And an intentional foul right there. We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one, and that's an intentional foul. First free throw is good, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
One thing you know about Junior is while he's on the floor, he's going to play with his father in mind. He was a very good player, but Junior trying to honor his late father's legacy every time he laces him up.
Lillard outside. Floats one up, and no good that time. Nice D from Junior. And they go to the intentional foul.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
He hits the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. Second one is good. Hitting both at the line, and it's a 7-point game. And it's the Trailblazers with the ball. Lillard finds Zeller, and here's McCollum for 3. It's good from beyond the arc.
Well, the shot starts with a good, strong base. That gives McCollum the foundation to hit shots well behind the arc.
So a close game sees New York take this one. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job making sure it didn't get away from them late.
Yeah, I mean, they faced some challenges, but really